Hello, my name is Debra Baker, and I am so delighted that you have joined us for this little while for a nice meditation. We are going to relax. Sound good? Let's get started. So let's begin with our 3 nice, really deep breaths and settle in. First filling up our chest, upper chest, as deeply as it feels comfortable. Fill it up, hold it for a moment, and then let it go. Now fill up your chest and your upper back. Just fill up your rib cage. Take a nice deep breath. Hold it for a moment. Just let it kind of stretch out. Feel your back stretch a little, skin of your back. And then let it out when it feels comfortable. And now take the deepest breath you've taken all day, filling up your chest, your upper back, and your belly. Just feel your whole torso expand. Hold it for a moment, and when you're ready, let it go. And now let's focus on relaxing our bodies. So let's visualize a beam of white light, maybe pure love energy, maybe it's a pink light, coming up from the center of the earth, as though the earth was the center of all love. Coming up from the center of the earth, entering into the soles of our feet, moving through our feet, ankles, lower legs, into our knees, and just spend a moment just releasing, relaxing your feet and lower legs. Just allow the energy of the infinite, pure love, to release any stress or tension. And now feel that pink or white light moving through your knees and your upper legs. And so your entire legs now relaxing, feeling comfortable. And now notice your pelvic floor, the white light in your pelvic floor, your sit bones, your tailbone, your glutes, your hip bones, your lower torso. Just kind of let all of your hips or your pelvis let go, relax. Let all the muscles go to a neutral position. And feel that energy now moving into your midsection, tummy, sides, back, and then into your rib cage. You may notice by now that your breathing has slowed down just a little, and your heart rate has slowed down just a little. Your brain is shifting over to the brain wave of meditation. And that's not as easy to recognize when it happens as much as it is when it's finished. So just trust the process and feel that relaxation moving all the way through your torso to your collarbone, up to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders sink down a little, and notice it also in the tips of each of your fingers and thumbs, moving up your fingers and thumbs into the palms and backs of your hands. Make sure that your whole body and your hands and arms are in a position where you can relax them. Now feel that energy moving through your hands, wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms. And imagine that as your arms get heavy, you pull your shoulders down just a little, and your shoulders relax even more. And now feel that white light energy in your neck, moving up through your neck, one vertebrae at a time, into your jaw and your atlas, that last vertebrae where your spinal column meets your skull. Feel it move through your face, releasing your chin, your lips, your cheeks, your teeth, your tongue, your upper lip. Maybe stretch your jaw out for a moment. All around your ears, your nose, between your eye sockets. Feel your eyes become like pools. Your eyebrows, your temples, your forehead, all the way up the sides and back of your head, all the way up to the crown of your head. And just notice how relaxed your whole body is already. Our thoughts have a lot to do with how relaxed we are. If our thoughts are racing, or if we're focusing on the what ifs, or anything negative, past, present, future, anything that concerns us or isn't going as we think it should, or all sorts of things. We all know what the negative is. I don't need to expound on it. But when we are thinking about that, we are causing stress hormones to move through our bodies. And no matter how much we do for our bodies, if our thoughts are not relaxed, we are not relaxed. So let's let ourselves recognize that all is well. I have a friend who says, do you have a roof over your head? Do you have a car to drive? Do you have food to eat? A place to lay your head at night? Then everything is fundamentally okay. And while we may want things to change one way or another, in this moment, everything is fine. The very fact that you are able to do this meditation tells us that in this moment, everything is fine. Take another nice deep breath and breathe in the infinite love and release anything that no longer serves you. Anytime that something has worked out even better than you thought it might is proof that the universe is working on your behalf. And when things don't work out as you thought, I encourage you to just pause and see if maybe the reason why you don't like it is because it's not over yet. And I know things happen that are irreversible. People die, we lose, jobs or money or, all sorts of things. But maybe there's a bigger plan. Maybe the universe is working on your behalf. I had a funny thing happen today. I ran an errand for my husband, and while I was at the store, I got a phone call from him, from our home number, and he said, "Did you happen to notice that my cell phone was sitting on the back of the car you were driving to the store?" And I was in the store, and I said, "No, but I can run out and look." And he kind of scoffed at that idea. And I said, "Well, let me finish what I'm shopping, and I'll, come home and help you find it." And I get out to the parking lot, and the phone was still sitting on the back of the car. So I had driven over lots of bumps and lots of turns and lots of things, plus the fact that it was sitting out in the parking lot of the store. Anybody could have picked it up. But it was still there. It was still safe. And when we focus on things like that, just the wonder, wow, that was pretty amazing. Things like that happen all the time. and what we focus on increases. So I visualize for you, a small miracle today, maybe a huge miracle. Things like that happen all the time. The universe is moving in, through, and as you. It is moving on your behalf, whether you realize it or not. I don't know what you call your higher power. Sometimes I call mine God. And when I do, I know that God is working on my behalf. God's got you. God's got me. All of this is wonder. When we look at the world with curiosity and wonder, so let's take a moment and think about that. What you focus on increases. So in the next 24, 48 hours, I encourage you to pay attention to what you focus on. Are you a big picture person? Do you see the whole thing at once? Are you more of a detail person, which is what I am? Which is why most of my photographs are close up. And I am a detail person. And so I have to notice, what I'm focusing on, and I encourage you to notice. See the details. Look with eyes of wonder. Lots of things are blooming in my yard right now. I'm very, very grateful. We've had a wonderful spring. But I had my granddaughter. I was showing her some of my flowers, and she liked to touch the petals and notice how soft they were. And when's the last time you touched a flower petal or touched anything and noticed how soft it was, or how silky, or how smooth, or even how prickly? Life is in the details, in the wonder. Notice the people around you. Notice all the beautiful, beautiful things. Use your 5 senses. Listen to the sound. Hear the birds. Hear the music in the background right now. Next time you pass some flowers, stop and smell them. The peonies in my front yard, which will be the white flowers at the end of this meditation, are so fragrant. You can smell them 2 houses away. It's just amazing. And the roses, just stop and smell. Maybe it's the coffee in the morning, or the toast in the toaster, whatever it is. Pay attention, because that's how we relax, when we pay attention to this now moment. The next time you eat, really taste your food. For a moment right now, pay attention to your body. Are you relaxed? Are your legs heavy, and your arms heavy, and your head's heavy? Are you holding tension anywhere? Are you feeling any pain or discomfort? If you are, acknowledge it. Don't ignore yourself. Acknowledge it. And then move on. Don't Don't park your car there, just notice it while you're driving by. And focus on things that bring you joy. Sights and sounds and tastes and smells and sensations that you touch. If you can, get a massage this week or reflexology and spend it enjoying it, paying attention to every moment. All is well. Things are working out for you. I have not ever channeled someone who has passed away who wasn't grateful for their time here on earth. They say things like, it goes so fast. Enjoy it. Look at the smiles of those around you. Look into their eyes. Give someone a compliment and receive a compliment. All is well. So take a deep breath. Just relax. Notice how good it feels. Think of your happy place. Is it by a mountain stream, by the beach, listening to the breeze in the trees? Is it in the desert? Wherever it is, just imagine yourself there for a moment. In your most comfortable chair or hammock or lounge chair. And I invite you to think with me, all is well. I am one with all that is. The universe is expressing right here, right now as me. And I can trust that. I am safe. I am safe and happy and protected. All is well. All is well. This is a beautiful life and a beautiful world, and despite what the news might say, in this moment, all is well. And you are a precious, precious being, an expression of God here on earth, right here, right now. And you truly are whole and perfect, exactly as you are right in this now moment. So breathe that in. Know that all is well and that you are a beautiful, beautiful soul with no lack, no explanations. Just whole and perfect exactly as you are. So thank you so much for joining us. And I want to remind you that the one presence and the one power moving in through and as me honors and recognizes the one presence and the one power moving in, through, and as you. In other words, namaste. Have a wonderful week.